Hi, this is a short video for Lisa in Jackson-Pacific Marine and Motorsport. This is your information and your computer here connected. Yeah, we have a computer that will be not repairable. I have done a few tests and tried to see if it can be bring back to life. I'm going to show you a few things. First, right now I got the computer connected and powered on. In the firewall reference, it's nothing. I got no activity on the IAC and no fuel pump. Um, as you will see here, this is your computer. I have not mapped out this on, other computers, and I got gather a lot of information from internals on the computer. This is all the voltage rails and regulator. This is the voltage regulator which cannot be replaced. Let me point in there. This is one of the faults or problems in these computers that it will be not repairable. So right here, again, this component right here is the voltage regulator. You will see, I can actually flip it in here so we can get the same look. Let me just move the cables a little bit. Well, the reason I have like this is because it's easier for me to show, but kind of like it's backwards on the screen or sideways. So again, just look at these two capacitors in here, and we have the voltage regulator here. I will be doing some tests live with you here to show you what are we missing. Again, the two um, capacitors. I got multimeter here. Let me move this page out of the way. We don't need this no more here. I just wanted to put that in there so you know that that is indeed your computer. All right, so first I'm going to change or check these two capacitors, that one and that one. So we should have 12 volts, 6.3, 13, and 13 around battery voltage, right? So first right here, make sure I put the light. So we got battery voltage in there, perfect. If we check this one, we got 5.6, 5.5, that should be over 6 volts. So this is already telling me that we have a problem with the voltage rail. But let's keep going. This one should read 12.4, and we got 12.7, so close. Again, see where we are, right? Um, this one should be battery voltage, and we do have the battery voltage. So we have a little discrepancy here, but let's keep going. I need to check these 5-volt reference in here, 3.3. Again, these are the voltage rail. Voltage regulator produces a voltage rail for sensors and for the microprocessor. We will move very shortly there. But so let me just check 5 volts and 3 volts in here. So this will be right here, which we have 5 volts in here, and we got nothing. See, 0. We go over to the 3 volts, and we're reading 6.7, almost 7 volts in a 3 volt rail. Immediately problem. What this is telling me is that some of the 12 volts is leaking through the 3.3 rail, and then it damage other components around, which makes it even harder than to repair. Um, Again, we keep going. I will look for 12 volts in here and 5 point something volts in here. So we have right here, we got the battery voltage 12.6. And if we go here, we have, let me just make sure I'm touching the correct one. We got the 5 volts in there. So this side of the voltage regulator is good. So it's not complete damage, but it's still, again, not repairable. This right here is your main microprocessor. Let me take the screen, move it. And now this is very simple test in here. We should have two voltage rails for this microprocessor to work, a 5-volt reference and a 3.3 volts. This center rail is just a ground. But yeah, so if I go there, again, on the external, I should have 5 volts, and I got 0.4, so nothing. If I go over to the internal rail, I got 0.02 volts. So there is no voltage rail going into the microprocessor. And the problem with that, hopefully you can see a little bit in there, but those come straight from the voltage regulator under the layers of the board. This is a ceramic or hybrid ceramic board. So a lot of the components can be replaced and repaired, like, injector drivers, fuel pump driver, eye driver, crystals, the ceramic crystal in here, the EEPROM. Uh, this is sorry, for the fuel pump. This also provides voltage, and we can see that in here. And we can see, this is kind of like a voltage regulator too, because this produces, but it's just a transistor controlled by another transistor, and then it drives the voltage. So what you have in this one, 8 volt, and as you can see, we got nothing in there. I'm trying to, get the reading. So we got nothing in here. We got voltage in here. We got nothing in the center, and then 12 volts on the outside. So we got 12 volts, which you have 8 volts in here. And actually, yes, we do have, yes, because I'm doing it with one hand. Trying to read this properly. Because we got voltage on the bottom, 12.6, voltage on the top, but nothing on the center. So this is also a damaged area of the computer. Again, this so far is shown as not repairable. I will try to do a little more tests around, try to provide the rails, voltage rails, see if the computer comes back to life. But so far, not promising. I will be posting this video for your records and my records, so you can understand that I did indeed proceed with the testing, and then why I'm condemning the computer as not repairable. Things that I noticed immediately when the computer was here, it was already open, and the cover is damaged. Not really important to match because of, the result. But yeah, this was already pre-opened, so that's just so you know. All right, Lisa, talk to you later. Bye-bye.